Chosen one. Today is not just another ordinary moment in your life. It is the divine hour where God Himself begins to reveal the mysteries He has kept hidden for you. What you are about to witness is not poetic imagination or empty promises. It is the supernatural unveiling of God's plans, meticulously prepared in the unseen realm. The Creator of the universe, the orchestrator of every star, breathes purpose and alignment into your story. He has been positioning circumstances, aligning relationships, and guarding your destiny even when you did not perceive it. This moment is personal, intentional, and transformative, crafted by God to awaken the fullness of your divine calling. I invite you to engage with this revelation actively. Comment your deepest desires and the number 777 as a spiritual declaration, acknowledging that you are in agreement with God's perfect plan. Subscribe, stay alert, and receive this message, for every word carries divine energy. Chosen one, God Himself is unveiling the unseen in your life, and what unfolds will feel nothing short of miraculous. Chosen one, your life exists in two intertwined realities: the natural world, visible to human eyes, and the spiritual world, where God's plans, promises, and protective strategies are set in motion. The natural world may seem chaotic, unpredictable, or confusing, but the invisible realm is governed by God's perfect wisdom. He has been orchestrating your life behind the scenes, arranging every moment, relationship, and opportunity with precision. Now, the invisible is breaking into the visible. Prayers you whispered in secret, visions you saw in faith, and divine strategies long prepared are materializing in ways that cannot be denied. God's timing is flawless, and His hand is unmistakable in the events that will soon unfold. Chosen one, recognize that this is not chance. It is the deliberate action of God, elevating your life from the shadows of the unseen into the brilliance of visible testimony. Chosen one, every season of waiting, every closed door, every delayed answer to prayer has been a deliberate act of God's wisdom. What may have felt like stagnation, frustration, or setbacks were actually God's preparation for your full manifestation. He has been quietly positioning resources, aligning people, and orchestrating circumstances that will now converge to bring blessings, clarity, and divine favor. Nothing you endured was wasted. Every challenge, every moment of obscurity was shaping you for the fullness of this revelation. God has been arranging your life as a masterpiece, and now the unseen is ready to break into your reality. Chosen one, embrace this moment of unveiling with faith, knowing that God's timing is perfect, and every delay was a setup for your supernatural acceleration and divine manifestation. Chosen one, the magic you are about to experience is not human trickery, luck, or coincidence. It is the tangible, awe-inspiring work of God manifesting in your life. Magical here means the supernatural alignment of prayer, favor, and divine strategy into visible reality. It is witnessing God's promises suddenly appear, connections materialize, doors open, and opportunities pursue you without struggle. This is the flow of God's supernatural orchestration replacing human effort, where miracles unfold precisely according to His perfect will. Chosen one, you are entering a season where the invisible realm converges with the natural, and God's hand becomes unmistakably evident. You will recognize His presence in every alignment, timing, and blessing that defies logic, confirming that your life is firmly in the grip of divine orchestration. Chosen one, for too long, visions, Whispers and dreams planted by God may have been dismissed, mocked, or doubted. Yet, God has never abandoned these seeds. He has been nurturing them in the unseen, preparing evidence that will now silence doubt. The manifestation of His promises will be undeniable, transforming skeptics into witnesses. Every prayer you have prayed, every moment of faith you have held, will find visible confirmation in your life. God is taking what was once hidden and making it unmistakably evident. Your life is marked by divine orchestration. Every breakthrough is timed by Him, and your story is being rewritten by His supernatural intervention. Chosen one, prepare to witness the living proof of God's faithfulness. As the unseen becomes visible, doubt dissolves, and your life testifies of His glory. Chosen one, everything you have endured, every setback, heartbreak, disappointment, and moment of confusion has been under the meticulous orchestration of God. What may have seemed random, unfair, or painful was actually part of His hidden design, shaping you into the person equipped to receive the fullness of His promises. Each challenge was a divine setup, a redirection, or a preparation, ensuring that you were not merely enduring life, but being molded for destiny. God's invisible hands were weaving threads of purpose into the tapestry of your journey, connecting experiences and people in ways you could not yet comprehend. Chosen one, nothing in your past was wasted. Every tear watered seeds of blessing, every trial strengthened faith, and every closed door prepared you for a grander opening. The struggles you once questioned were stepping stones toward divine manifestation. And now God is ready to turn every hidden effort into visible triumph, proving that His orchestration has always been perfect. Chosen one, what God has been preparing in the unseen is not meant to remain hidden. Your private victories, silent prayers, and unseen victories are being brought into public manifestation. The testimony of God's faithfulness will overflow from your life to inspire, impact, and elevate others. Doors that were once closed will open, and your blessings will shine as undeniable evidence of divine orchestration. God is positioning you to be a living testimony of His glory, ensuring that what was once private now becomes public, for the world to witness His hand at work. Chosen one, embrace this season with confidence. Your life is becoming a beacon, your experiences are becoming proof, and your elevation is confirmation of God's deliberate, perfect timing. Nothing hidden will remain unnoticed, and the world will see the divine alignment shaping your destiny. Chosen one, God is now handing you the keys to new opportunities and favor. Doors that you may have never dreamed of will swing open without your intervention. These keys are not earned by effort alone. They are divine grants of access to the next level of your purpose. Opportunities that once seemed distant or inaccessible will begin to chase you, guided by God's timing and His invisible orchestration. Blessings will align effortlessly, connections will appear strategically, and God's provision will flow in a way that feels miraculous yet natural. Chosen one, this is the season of divine favor, where the invisible realm brings forth visible results, and God's precision ensures that every step you take leads to breakthrough, elevation, and abundance. Walk boldly through every door God opens, knowing it is His hand that has granted you access. Chosen one, understand the difference between being hidden from the world and being hidden in God. The former isolates, the latter protects, preserves, and prepares. Throughout seasons of apparent obscurity, God has been your shield, your guide, and your constant source of preparation. While the world may not have recognized your value, God has been nurturing your gifts, sharpening your spirit, and aligning your destiny. Now the time has come for the veil to lift and for the fullness of your divine calling to be revealed. Every moment of hiddenness, every silent season was intentional. God was ensuring that you emerge unshakable, fully equipped, and ready for your manifestation. Chosen one, embrace this revelation. Your life is no longer behind the curtain. The curtain is rising, and God is placing you in the light where your true identity, purpose, and destiny can be fully seen and celebrated. Chosen one, the unveiling that is orchestrating it is not partial, fleeting, or temporary. It is complete, monumental, and foundational. What you are about to experience is the full manifestation of long-awaited prayers, promises, and dreams that God planted in your spirit from the beginning. No longer will you see fragments of blessing or temporary glimpses of favor. God is releasing the fullness of what He has prepared for you. In His timing, He compresses what would have taken years into days, bringing acceleration and supernatural alignment. Chosen one, this season is about completeness. Every prayer you whispered, every act of faith, every moment of endurance is converging into tangible, undeniable reality. God is showing you that His faithfulness is not conditional, and that the invisible orchestration of your life has always been perfect. The unseen realm is now breaking into the visible, and the fullness of your blessing cannot be ignored, delayed, or denied. Chosen one, with this unveiling comes a revelation of your true identity and inherent worth. God is illuminating the royal calling within you, showing you that you are extraordinary, chosen, and uniquely equipped for His purposes. The lies of doubt, rejection, and underestimation are being replaced by divine affirmation. No longer will your value be defined by human opinion or past experiences. It will now be confirmed by God Himself. Those who once overlooked you will witness the authority, favor, and excellence God has placed in your life. Chosen one, this revelation is not just about recognition. It is about awakening you to the truth that you are divinely appointed, that your gifts and purpose are indispensable, and that you are not ordinary but specifically chosen to impact the world. This awakening transforms how you see yourself and empowers you to step boldly into your God-given destiny. Chosen one, God is arranging relationships and alliances that are crucial to the next level of your journey. Every connection you encounter in this season is divinely orchestrated, carefully timed, and strategically aligned with your destiny. These are not coincidences. They are appointments from God, meant to accelerate breakthroughs, open doors, and provide resources, wisdom, and support at precisely the right moments. God is using these divine connections to amplify your impact, positioning you in spaces where your influence can expand exponentially. Chosen one, embrace these partnerships with discernment and faith, recognizing that God has placed each person and opportunity in your life for a specific purpose. When you walk in alignment with His timing, these relationships become instruments of supernatural favor, guiding you into your fullest potential and confirming that God's orchestration is perfect and deliberate. Chosen one, as God elevates you and reveals the fullness of your destiny, He also entrusts you with the weight and responsibility of your purpose. Blessings are not simply for enjoyment, they are for stewardship, for service, and for advancing God's kingdom on the earth. Every favor, every connection, every opportunity is a tool to accomplish the mission He has prepared for you. Along with elevation comes spiritual clarity, sharpened focus, and divine protection, ensuring that your steps align perfectly with His plan. Chosen one, embrace the responsibility of your purpose with courage, wisdom, and humility. Your life is now not only a testimony of God's faithfulness, but also a vessel for His glory, designed to inspire, impact, and transform the lives of others. The power of your purpose is weighty, yet it is also empowering, because God Himself equips you to carry it with excellence, authority, and supernatural precision. Chosen one, God is inviting you to look back and see that every challenge, every rejection, and every season of delay was part of His divine design. What may have seemed like obstacles were actually building blocks, laying a foundation for the supernatural unveiling you are now stepping into. Every tear, every moment of despair, every time you felt overlooked was purposeful, teaching endurance, shaping character, and strengthening faith. As God lifts the veil, your perspective changes. Struggles are no longer burdens, but treasures of preparation. Setbacks are not losses, but divine redirections, and delays are confirmations of perfect timing. Chosen one, gratitude in this moment transforms everything. When you recognize God's hand in every chapter of your story, pain turns to praise, disappointment turns to joy, and your journey becomes a testament of His faithfulness. This perspective allows you to walk boldly into the fullness He has prepared, knowing that nothing in your past was wasted. Chosen one, the unveiling you are experiencing is not a single moment. It is a continuous flow orchestrated by God. As He reveals the unseen, blessings will come in waves. Opportunities, divine provision, healing, and favor will arrive one after another. This is a season of perpetual revelation, where God's hand continually manifests in your life, accelerating breakthroughs and aligning circumstances according to His perfect plan. What He begins, He sustains. What He reveals, He multiplies. Chosen one, remain expectant, for the unseen will continue to overflow into your visible reality. Each wave of blessing confirms that God's orchestration is relentless, that His timing is impeccable, and that your life is positioned in a continual cycle of divine manifestation. This is God's invitation to trust fully and remain open to His ongoing supernatural work. Chosen one, God is moving to elevate you in ways that cannot be ignored. As the unseen becomes visible, others will begin to recognize your authority, favor, and influence. Doors that once resisted you will swing open. People who overlooked you will seek your counsel, and your presence will shift atmospheres wherever you go. This is a divinely orchestrated elevation, where God uses your life as a testimony to inspire and impact the world. Recognition is not merely for personal validation. It is God's way of confirming your alignment with His plan and positioning you for greater service. Chosen one, as you step into this season, embrace the shift with humility and gratitude, knowing that your influence is designed to glorify God, reflect His wisdom, and amplify His purposes on the earth. Chosen one, God's unveiling is not only about blessings and favor, it is about healing, restoration, and renewal. The wounds of the past, the betrayals, the dismissals, and the heartbreaks are all being addressed through the manifestation of His promises. Every injustice, every moment of pain, and every loss finds resolution as God brings the unseen into the visible. This is a season where your soul is restored even as your circumstances change, where God turns trials into testimonies and past struggles into proof of His faithfulness. Chosen one, the revelation of the unseen has the power to heal what was broken, vindicate what was denied, and restore what was lost. It is a supernatural process where God aligns your heart, mind, and reality, showing that nothing you endured was in vain, and that His timing was perfect in every season. Chosen one, as God reveals the unseen, He also imparts wisdom and discernment. This unveiling is not only about blessings and opportunities, it is about spiritual clarity, insight, and protection. Your eyes of the Spirit are being sharpened to see beyond appearances, recognize deception, and discern the true nature of relationships, opportunities, and circumstances. God is equipping you with understanding that ensures your steps are guided by divine wisdom, your choices are aligned with His purpose, and your life remains shielded from distractions and traps. Chosen one, wisdom gained through revelation is a lasting wealth. It safeguards your blessings, amplifies your influence, and ensures that every divine encounter fulfills its intended purpose. Through this discernment, you walk confidently, fully aligned with God's will, and empowered to navigate your destiny without error. Chosen one, prepare yourself for moments of awe, wonder, and profound astonishment. What God is orchestrating is beyond ordinary understanding. It surpasses logic, expectation, and imagination. As the fullness of the unseen manifests in your life, you will witness scenes so extraordinary that words may fail to describe them. Doors you never dreamed would open will swing wide. Opportunities will chase you instead of the other way around, and blessings will unfold with a precision only God could achieve. The magnitude of this season is not meant to merely impress, it is meant to transform. It will shift your perception of what is possible, elevate your faith, and confirm that the invisible hand of God has been working tirelessly for your destiny. Chosen one, the awe you feel is a divine signature, a confirmation that you are walking in alignment with your heavenly purpose. This is a time when every manifestation, every favor, every alignment carries weight, power, and significance. The world may try to explain it away, but you will know in your spirit that God Himself is revealing the unseen. The scale, the beauty, and the perfection of what is unfolding are designed to overwhelm your senses, spark reverence, and solidify faith. It will feel almost surreal, yet every detail is divinely intentional. Chosen one, this is the fullness of the supernatural breaking into the natural, the hand of God writing your story in bold, undeniable strokes for all to witness. Chosen one, now is the moment to step fully into the reality that God has prepared for you. The unseen is now visible, the hidden has been revealed, and your life is a living masterpiece unfolding before your eyes. Every season of waiting, every tear, every prayer, every unseen struggle was part of this divine orchestration, leading to a revelation that cannot be denied. Embrace this new identity with confidence, knowing that you are chosen, elevated, and unstoppable. God has positioned you not merely to receive blessings, but to walk in the fullness of your purpose, influence, and authority. Your life now carries a testimony so profound that it will inspire generations, validate dreams, and glorify the Creator who orchestrated every detail. Chosen one, rise with joy and courage. Walk boldly into this season with gratitude, awareness, and expectation. Every door opened, every blessing released, every favor manifested is a sign of God's perfect timing and unwavering faithfulness. You are not ordinary, you are divine, appointed, and celebrated. Your journey has prepared you for this moment. Your faith has sustained you, and now the unveiling is complete. Step into it fully, for your life is God's masterpiece, designed to shine, to impact, and to transform the world around you. You are chosen, elevated, and unstoppable. Walk confidently in the brilliance of God's divine revelation.